Producer John, when we got in the car today, didn't hear about it. I broke the news to John. We broke the news to James. XFL is back. And
no, back.
It's back. What are you talking about? And I just want to point out
before we get the whole news out, and then
before we get into it, I want to shout out the Big Red Zone because we broke this news first.
Oh,
a lot of people don't remember this, but we broke this news first with a little help from one of our guests, Big Red Zone's friends, Ty Schwab. Let's hear it.
For sure. They're saying that so they're supposed to have a bid and have it auctioned off July 31st and they should have a buyer we should know August 2nd or 3rd, they were saying.
Really?
That's huge news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Big Red Zone.
Huge.
Big Red Zone got it.
Exclusive.
Big Red Zone got it.
We got it. That was from July 15th. So thanks, Ty, for breaking that on our show. He was dead on.
Ty's playing football again. Well, maybe. I don't know the details,
so.
but let's just assume.
Well, that was my only comment when we say it's back. It's like, well, we don't have any dates yet. So.
Well, it's gonna be back. We just don't know who's playing and stuff.
But you didn't. You didn't finish.
Someone's not gonna buy it.
Someone's not gonna buy it.
Go on. Who bought it?
Oh.
That's what
our friend, another wrestling
friend,
not a friend. I think it's our friend.
Friend of the pod.
One-way friendship of the pod. And one of John's, one of my. I think I mentioned he's my favorite wrestler.
I think so.
The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Great buy.
And
Crazy.
some other no-name people group that helped probably pay for some of it. You want to read you have the.
So The Rock actually tweeted an hour ago. We are recording this on August 3rd, the exact date that Ty Schwab said that.
Shout out
the news. Ty. Recording this Monday, August 3rd, and the news broke literally an hour ago, you want to say? Dwayne The Rock Johnson 1 hour ago. With my trailblazing partner at Danny Garcia. I don't know if anyone's heard of Danny Garcia. No. Seems like some CEO investment lady.
Yeah.
And Redbird Capital, which is just a capital firm or whatever. We have acquired the XFL. With gratitude and passion, I built a career with my own two hands and will apply these calluses. I'm an idiot. Calluses to our XFL 2020 brand. Excited to create something special for the fans. Hashtag XFL, hashtag full circle. Because he played football.
Yeah.
The Rock, so
Play Canadian football.
That's sick. Imagine being The Rock and you start your career playing football, and then
he's an owner.
Now you're the CEO of.
He runs an entire league.
Wasn't he in a football TV show
movie
too?
Game Plan?
Yeah. No, he was in a TV. I knew he was on the Disney movie Game Plan, but there was a movie. He was some either player or scout for football. It was some HBO show.
Tooth Fairy. No, Ballers.
Never saw it, so I don't know. I just know there's a lot of
someone.
Stuff.
I posted it on Instagram, and someone commented a Ballers reference.
But
they said, "Well played, Spencer Strassmore. Well played," which I guess is his character in Ballers.
Gotcha.
But I hope basically what he does is, look, let's take what the XFL is doing, let's push it even more. Let's get a lot of the same people that we had that were giving it the direction. And just kind of keep doing what they were doing, but make even more innovations, more changes.
And The Rock knows entertainment, too.
So I smell what The Rock is cooking, and it is the XFL.
So we were talking about how the XFL brings in that WWE entertainment kind of side of it. Mm-hmm. The Rock is going to push that to 10, to 11, to 12, to 100.
He's one of the greatest entertainers
of all time.
I was doing, this was a couple of years ago, I was in a marketing class or whatever, and there was not the whole class, but one of the examples that the professor was using, we're looking at Instagram stuff and just influencers and social media and numbers and how that relates to marketing. And she brought up The Rock's Instagram account, and he's just a mega star. In terms of just even just being famous, but even in terms of just social media marketing and just all that. So like you said, applying all that, it's gonna be the entertainment side, but it's going to be huge on social media and it already was doing a good job at that, but now it's
his social media push alone
stupid
will propel the XFL immensely. And think about this. This guy's been directing movies. This guy's been helping out with TV shows.
True.
I
think he's the highest paid actor of all time.
No.
No?
No.
Look it up. That's a
no.
Also, The Rock has 192 million followers on Instagram. That's nuts. 192 million.
God. So
It's only going to increase now.
you know what? I wonder if we could do a fact check on this eventually. I wonder if he has more followers than every NFL team combined on Instagram.
Who is the highest paid actor? Dwayne Johnson.
Is he really?
Dwayne Johnson is the highest paid actor in the world, having earned 89.4 million before taxes last year.
So he's the highest paid last year, or like of all time?
I was thinking like all time.
That would probably mean just like the way like inflation, or no, I don't know if the word inflation, but like the way just.
Because I know, Robert Downey Jr. got paid a lot more than that to play Iron Man in the last movie.
Oh, really? Oh, wait a minute.
So if you're talking about the last year, probably, but also a lot of movies haven't come out, so I haven't been paying attention. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure Robert Downey Jr. was
I think you're right.
paid more. But to be fair, that's still a lot of money.
Yeah.
I love Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I've seen like every movie he's been in recently.
I think the point
I love
of
his
him
stuff.
is like we said, he has the social media genius, he has the sports background, he has the football background, he has the entertainment background. He's done a little bit of everything. I think he's going to sprinkle it all in to this thing called the XFL, and it's just going to blow up. I think it's going to continue to grow. He is one of the most perfect people to do this.
I couldn't think of a single other person that has all those qualities that I would want more in the captain's chair than him. What?
This is from, not to go back to what
I'm just curious.
No, this list from GoBankingRates.com. This says Samuel L. Jackson. It's number 1. Number 2 is Robert Downey Jr. 3 is Andy Serkis.
All right, that's not looking good if I don't know who number 3 is.
I've heard of Andy Serkis, but he's really famous.
In what? What was he in?
I guess it doesn't hold well that I couldn't tell you. But
I was gonna say.
Hold on, I found another list. Yahoo Finance. I trust Yahoo
Finance.
Number 1, Samuel L. Jackson. Although he is not the highest paid actor in Hollywood, Samuel L. Jackson, whose 112 film strong resume includes Pulp Fiction and a Time to Kill, is the only actor who can claim gross receipts greater than $10 billion thanks to his roles in the franchises that include The Avengers and Star Wars. And then 2 is Robert Downey Jr., 3 Andy Serkis, 4 Tom Hanks.
I believe that.
I thought The Rock would have been higher. Morgan Freeman's at 8.
Remember, The Rock hasn't been in as many movies as some of these guys.
That's true.
Remember, The Rock only started acting, late late night, was it 99, 2000, somewhere like 2001?
I think that's why Samuel L. Jackson. And that's why Samuel L. Jackson tops Robert Downey Jr. because he has probably 10 years on him, maybe.
Yeah.
No, I think The Rock started with Scorpion King or whatever it was. Like it was his Egyptian movie back in like late 90s, early 2000s, I think, or something like that.
Dwayne Johnson on the list. It's like a whole list. He's number 27. So
that's still up there, though.
He's gonna be number 1.
When was Dwayne wrestling?
Early 2000s,
late 80s to kind of late
80s.
I think so.
No.
He was probably Rocky, I think. Hold on.
As The Rock, I know he started acting. He started acting in the 90s.
Let's
90s, early 2000s. I thought.
We're in a big looking up segment. Hold on.
Because he must have been born in the late 70s, early 80s.
He was born.
No. Hold
on, I gotta find this Wikipedia.
We're gonna keep this on the pod because I gotta know now.
Born in 1972.
Yeah. 82, 92. He would have been 20. He played in the CFL.
Oh, right. 90s. Okay, so hold on.
Yeah.
Years active. He played football in 1990 to 1995.
Yep.
In wrestling, he went 1996 to 2004. Yep. Took a break, came back for 2011, and then finally retired again 2019.
Yep.
Acting 1999 to present.
Yeah, I was right.
I don't know why I
don't
know why I thought 80s.
Boom.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I thought 80s? I guess I thought he was older than he was, but I thought because he had this character before he was The Rock. He was like this wicked young kid. Like I think he went by Rocky or something like that. And he was, I don't know, but it was before, like, it was the same thing. Stone Cold wasn't always...
Stallion?
Huh?
The Italian Stallion?
Close.
Did he box?
It's the same thing with, like, Stone Cold. Like, Stone Cold wasn't always Stone Cold Steve Austin. Before he was Stone Cold Steve Austin, he was Stunning Steve Austin. He had blonde hair.
Wow.
Yeah. I think that was either early 90s or late 80s.
Talk about a role reversal, huh?
Yeah. But anyway, I always figure out how to get into wrestling talk.
Yeah.
Which this one's pretty easy.
Well, I was gonna say Dwayne.
I wonder how we got on this talk of wrestling.
The XFL's back.
XFL's back. That's
Viper Gang.